Hi everybody, this is Marijuana Man. I'm sitting here with a late breaking news story. We've got Marc live from Halifax. He's just had his smoke in there. And hi Marc, how you doing?
Oh, well, it went really well. It's beautiful weather here in Halifax, and I didn't get arrested. In fact, there was not a police officer to be seen, and we had a crowd of 75 to 100 people.
No police.
And I smoked at 4:20 on a couple of occasions, and there were simply no police officers out to witness, watch, or pay any attention whatsoever. And I think that sends probably some degree of a signal.
Well, that's good. And
because they would certainly be aware of the Manitoba and Regina bus, and yet there was no police presence here, nor any comment to the press that they would charge me. And more importantly, I was really buoyed in my spirits when earlier today the St. John's Telegram had an editorial that is all about my tour, and the RCMP, the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary in St. John's, Newfoundland, where I'll be next Saturday, is not sure if they're going to charge us either. They're talking to the Attorney General and getting clarification from him. So the tour is a success in that people are talking about this in the high levels of government and enforcement, and coming to the conclusion that if they were to obey the rule of law, there should be no marijuana charges, and none should have been laid over the last 2 years.
Well, you're doing a fabulous job out there to make that point, and I'm glad that it's getting through.
Yeah, no, we're really quite. I couldn't believe the editorial, and then when I saw the non-response, because right now this is all new time to me, because I was pretty certain I would be in jail until bail would be posted on Monday. So yeah, this sets a wonderful tone for the next 3 cities: MONCTON, Charlottetown, and St. John's.
Well, we're thrilled to hear that you're safely on the streets of Halifax. And what kind of weed were you smoking today? Oh,
I was smoking the blueberry, which, by the way, I actually smoked a lot with a number of activists here. We walked over the harbor, and what was interesting is we passed throngs and throngs of people walking the boardwalk, all of us smoking joints, lots of them too, and not a person, in my opinion, even seemed to notice at any time whatsoever, which sort of surprised me, because even in Vancouver, people might sniff or look around, and we must have passed hundreds, if not thousands, of people along that crowded walkway, and no one seemed in the slightest noticing. And so they say it's a really cool town here.
That's fabulous. We're glad to hear that it's going so well and that you're safe and that we're going to continue on, and it looks like maybe you'll stay safe the whole time.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, I could enjoy that. There's lots of things to see, but I actually think I'm going to be campaigning with Melanie Patrickman tomorrow. The Nova Scotia Marijuana Party is active here. They got a big article in today's Halifax Chronicle, Halifax Mail, and that's afternoon morning paper, and it's a huge article about the Marijuana Party participating in Nova Scotia. So they actually paved a bit of the way for I think the media would have been there wanting to pick up on this story, that, Marijuana Party running is in today's paper, and then the next paper will have, Marijuana Party activists from BC coming and pointing out that marijuana is actually legal anyway. So it's going to be a good source of discussion for the people of Halifax. So the tour, combined with the election here where the Marijuana Party just got some favorable publicity, it's been a great weekend.
Well, fabulous. What are the dates and places that you're coming to next, and we'll get some people out to help you? That's
important. Yeah, I'm going to be in Moncton on Monday. At the beginning at 4 o'clock, I've got to check the computer, which fortunately where I'm staying there's a computer so I can post on the forums. I got to find out where I'm going in Moncton. I have to get 420 Shadow to contact me about those sort of things. And in Charlottetown, I think some members of the forums have been giving posters there, and they'll need to get the drums beaten for my appearance there. And we've got people in all the communities, and I'm leaving it. It's very grassroots. As you know, Greg, we haven't done any promotion outside of Pot TV and all the Pot TV members. So what is accomplished on this tour is really the collective result of those efforts, of people promoting, getting people out, telling the media. I have never initiated any media on my own. I've left that to all local activists. So, good tribute to them.
Yes, that's for sure, and we want to thank all those people who turned out today in Halifax and showed their support to Marc, and do your best to get out there in the days ahead and down on the East Coast, folks. It's time. We need